Hi friends, welcome back. So in this video we'll learn about how to answer this interview question, like what type of development model is best for testing. Is it waterfall model is best for testing or agile model is best for testing? This is the common interview question they will be asking in any software testing interview. So let us see how to answer this interview question. In agile model, normally we work in a team or in a more of a group where everybody works in a proactive manner. The waterfall model is very best suited for very long-term project, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years project, where we have a predictable detailed requirements are with us, and even we have a more documentation. If we have it, then we should go for waterfall model. If it is a short-term life cycle of the product and it's very short-term and there is no predictability for a given project, and if we do not have any major requirements in the beginning and lack of documentation, then definitely agile model is very suited in those situations. Agile model, because the sprints are very smaller, 2 week sprints, 3 week sprint cycle, because of that everybody will get a flexibility there, and if any new addition has to implement, then definitely they can immediately pick up in the next sprint cycle. That is a kind of flexibility they have. Sometimes even they can scrap the existing sprint and they can pick up the emergency or immediate new changes so that they can deliver to the client in a faster manner. And with that concept, with this agile concept, we can define or deliver a minimum shippable product. Minimum viable product is MVP, where we'll have small at least 2 or 3 features which they can give at the end of the sprint to the client, so that client can go through that minimum viable product and they can provide the feedback back to the development as well as quicker as possible, even with the lesser documentation as well. That is the beauty of agile model. And also in agile model we will have a good coordination and constant communication will happen within the team in other groups as well, so that we can deliver the things in a very lesser span as well. But in waterfall model, this kind of good coordination and good communication may not be there, because most of the time in a waterfall model the testing team will normally comes at the end of the release. Once the coding is done, then the testing team will come and test the product. One more advantages of agile testing where we wanted to suggest to work in testing, especially in agile model, is because if there is any issues comes up or any errors comes up, or even if it is very critical errors comes up, it is very easy to fix it in agile model and we can easily ship back to the client and get the feedback. But waterfall model will have to start with again a fresh phase, again requirements, again design, then coding, then testing will happen. There it consumes lot of time as well in the overall process. Hence it is always recommended, especially for testing purpose, it is always good to go for agile methodology.